So when you've waited 3.5 hours for your miniatures to print, it's really tempting to just grab them straight off the platter, take them away and process them straight away. But it's not showing that much on this resin, but you get drips coming off the build plate. If you undo your resin vat and pull it out, some of those drips might fall onto your screen and it might damage it. I wasn't aware of that. Thankfully I've not damaged it yet. That's why I've got one of these. So I wonder if this is going to be as big a disaster as a phone screen protector is. So the idea is it goes under the vat there, and what should happen is that it stops any drips falling off your print platform onto the screen, and it should make cleaning the screen easier. So this is how much it was from Amazon. Let's do a box opening. So what do I get in the pack? Oh, a handwritten note. It's good because you get 2 of them. Let's have a look what else you get. Probably exactly the same sort of stuff you get in a phone kit. Dear customer, thank you for your order. Would you leave us a review? Well, that depends, Chris, on whether it's any good or not, and whether I can do it without grief. Ah. Okay. Yeah, it's all the normal stuff. Thank you for purchasing it. Oh, video. Clean the surfaces, put the sticker on, bottom side down, slightly roll the protector over. That's a squeegee thing, a cloth, and the obligatory lens cleaning wipes. All right, let's go to the printer and see what's going to happen. It's looking pretty wrecked as it is, you know. But anyway, let's give it a gentle clean off. I definitely think I should have put one of these on before I started, but it's got some off. There's definite, I don't know whether it's resin on there or what. I don't know whether you can see that, but there's definite marks at the back of the plate. It could be little bits of resin baked on. It doesn't seem to have any bearing on the actual print, but anyway, I don't want to make it worse. Just a little bit left at the far end. This is just IPA as usual. Okay, so that's nice. It means I haven't completely ruined the screen to begin with. Remove the bottom protective layer from the red sticker, and I'm going to try and start in the corner. Just try and get this corner on first. So that's gone in okay, so let's get the little squidgy out and hoping. I think with a bit of work I could get these out. I don't know whether you can see the bubbles. There are some bubbles there. So I'm going to work at them with this and try and get them out. I could be some time. So I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. There's some bubbles underneath. Apparently it still works with the bubbles. So let's just peel off side 2. Should have some music with this, shouldn't I? The only thing I've got to do now is try it. So let's put the vat back on. The thing I was slightly concerned about is that the vat sits in a little depression, and that screen protector has now filled that up, but that still feels right. Hopefully when it's clamped down it's okay. So that's my second upgrade to this Mars. Whether it works or not, I don't know. Suppose I better do a print and find out. Let's do something small. A dwarf will do. And this guy here, who's my favourite, he does some ones that are split in 2, so it won't be very high off the print bed, so I'm going to try that. So let's download that and open it into your 2 box. Alright, so if you see he's split, he's not very high off the surface, so if I were to slice that right away, 36 minutes it should take to print. Now I think I do need to slightly raise it, unfortunately, so it is going to take longer. So let's just rotate it and do him ever so slightly, and then means we won't have a big flat surface all the time, especially at the start. And let's go into the supports and just add all the supports that it feels it's want. You hold the control button down to spin about. That looks alright. Part of me thinks let's just add, zoom in a bit. I feel like I need to add one there and there. I might be wrong, but let's just give it a bit more support. Okay, let's put him back to where he was. And he's not missed the top. I'm not going to hollow these. I don't think. Should I hollow them? I don't really think there's enough space to hollow it. Let's run the hollow thing and see how it goes. So hollow. Don't really want to be bothered by holes. Let's just start that. I mean, there's hardly anything that's hollow. Just a little bit in his chest. A little bit just behind his face and between his oxygen tanks. No, so let's just undo that. Put him back. So let's slice that and write it to the USB key. It's nice to get a good picture of what you're printing. So save Dwarf Tnkerer and save it to Mr. No Name, which isn't like Mr. No Face. So let's get that printed. So Chris, should I get one of these screen protectors? If you can fit a screen protector to a phone, you can probably fit one to this printer. I wish I'd done one when I first bought the printer, put it on there straight away, because I definitely had an issue with the air being trapped in the bits where I'd already damaged the screen. But that damage to the screen doesn't seem to be having an effect on my printing. But now with the screen protector on, I've just been looking at this. I mean, it's quite hard to see, but that plate would have gone straight against the FEP. I didn't have to recalibrate the printer, I didn't have to rehome it. It seemed to work quite well, and it doesn't look like any of that hasn't printed. And my two gnomes printed. Well, my one gnome, two parts of one gnome. So if you're getting one of these Mars printers, maybe get a screen protector with it, fit it before you even use it, then you can calibrate it right. Maybe Chris isn't that bad, but you've seen that even if there's bubbles underneath it, it doesn't seem to affect the print quality that I can notice. Okay, bye.